Hi, I'm Melissa. Welcome to Gentle Yoga and Wellness. Please make sure to subscribe so I can continue to post 3 new yoga videos each week. Today, I have a 10-minute yoga practice for seniors and beginners. This will be a great practice when you want to work on your flexibility, but you're short on time. Okay, let's get started. Today we'll start in tabletop position. So begin to thread your legs behind you and come up onto your hands and your knees. In tabletop position, make sure that your knees are stacked right into your hips and make sure that your wrists are stacked under your shoulders. Spread your fingertips out wide and begin to take your gaze in front of you. We'll do some cat-cows here to warm up through the spine. So on your next inhale, begin to lift your chest and take your gaze slightly up. As you exhale, round through your back. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. As you exhale, hollow out your belly and round through your back. Inhale, begin to rise, come to cow pose. Exhale, round the back for cat pose. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, hollow out the belly and round the back. Do that a few more times. Take a deep breath in and rise. Exhale, round the back. Good. Inhale and fill up your lungs with oxygen. Exhale and let it go. Do that once more. Deep breath in, lift the chest. Exhale and slowly release. Nice job. You can return to a neutral spine. So come back to tabletop position. From here, begin to take your knees wide out to the sides of your mat. Come into child's pose. For child's pose, reach your fingertips to the top of the mat and then relax your forehead down to the earth. If your forehead is not coming all the way down to the earth, you're welcome to take a block, place it on the lowest setting, and just put that block underneath your forehead for a little bit of support. You can also use a blanket or towel underneath your forehead. Slowly begin to rise from your child's pose. You're using a block, go ahead and set that off to the side. Come back up to your tabletop positions. Come up to your hands and your knees. From here, curl your toes underneath behind you. Slowly begin to sit your hips back and sit back onto your feet. So this pose is called toe squat. It's a yin yoga pose. And in toe squat, we stretch the fascia that runs from our feet all the way up our legs. This pose is really helpful to work on your flexibility. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back and lift your chest. You can bring your fingertips to the mat for a little bit of support. Once you're in position, slowly start to rotate your head and take your gaze over your right shoulder. We're just coming into a gentle neck stretch here. Once you're ready, you can begin to rotate your head and look over your left shoulder. Good. Bring your gaze back to center. From here, we're going to start to straighten our legs and stand up. Come into ragdoll pose. So start to straighten your legs. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Relax your forehead and upper body. Just let your upper body hang like a rag doll. Once you're in this position, you can grab onto your opposite elbows.
Start to sway your upper body from side to side. You can make a figure 8 pattern with your arms as you sway. And as you move, think about releasing and relaxing your upper body. Relax your head and your neck. You should feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings and then all the way through your back. Breathe into this movement. Once you feel complete, pause here and relax your hands down to your mat. Begin to step your feet in towards midline and bend your knees. Lower yourself back down to your mat. From here, thread your legs in front of you and come into staff pose. So you'll reach your legs out long, lift your upper body, sit up tall. From here, we're going to come into seated forward fold. So it looks like this. Start by sitting up tall and then slowly hinge forward from your waist. You can bring your hands to your calves, to your ankles, or you can reach all the way down to the soles of your feet if that's comfortable in your body. Remember, you don't want to feel any pain or discomfort, so please respect your body here. Once you feel a nice gentle stretch, start to relax your head and neck. Take your gaze down to the earth. Find your breath and breathe into the stretch. Once you're ready, slowly begin to rise, sit up tall, bend both of your knees and reach your arms in front of you. Use your abdominals to lower your body down to your mat. You're going to lower yourself down to a lying position. Once you're lying on your mat, keep your knees bent and bring your feet close to your hips. We'll come into bridge pose here. So for bridge pose, place the palms of your hands down on your mat. Use your glutes to begin to lift your hips off of the mat. Keep your gaze up to the sky. You're welcome to stay right here, or for a little bit deeper stretch, you can interlace your hands underneath your body. One at a time, rock your shoulder blades underneath you to lift your chest. Gently squeeze your inner thighs together. Good. You're actively squeezing those glutes to lift the hips. Just find your breath here. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your hands, gently lower your body down to the mat. We'll come into happy baby pose. So start to lift the soles of your feet up to the ceiling. Bend your knees deeply. From here, take your hands and grab onto either the calves, ankles, or inside soles of your feet. So find a position for your hands either on your calves or ankles, or the inside soles of your feet. And then once you've found a comfortable position, gently pull your legs closer to your chest. In this stretch, you should feel a nice opening in your inner thighs and in your hips. Good, let's take one more inhale. And then as you exhale, lower your feet, keep your knees bent, Bring your knees into your chest. Gently hug your knees and rock from side to side. Just give yourself a little back massage here. Good. Once you're ready, just release your hands from your legs. Start to rock onto one side. Use your hand to push yourself up. Come to a seated position. And take your hands to prayer center. Thank you so much for doing this 10-minute yoga practice with me today. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.